Hi, in this video we are going to introduce how to randomize your action selection using the action group. Let's first open our example file. The scene, there are sample scenes. Here, example 001, the stadium simplified it. Let's open this file. And you can see that we already built something inside of your scene. Here is the polygon mesh, and this polygon mesh is control the stadium placement node. If you just edit the component of that, you can see that we can adjust track this placement because the placement is attaching onto this mesh. Just using the placement attach the terrain as the previously we mentioned it. And here in this thing you can see that we have several the actions, the wave, stand, seat to wave, etc. And we built a transition map here. You can see that this is seat status, and there's a wave status. There are some of the chair and the seats here inside of this status, and we're going to add those into the status and randomize the actions. And here's the wave. We're going to trigger the wave with the bound, animated bound. So let's first introduce how to randomize the actions. Here's the status of the seat, and we're going to add some of the more actions into the group. Here, let's create seat chair 1. Please notice we only can add the actions into the group. Create, and you can see that here is the edit, and the text color is white. Create seat chair 2, and there's the stand chair. And all we added here is we want our agent, they play chairs on the seat. Let's select all of them and add all of them into an action group, chair. You can see that we assign a chair action group and added inserts the actions into this group. At this times we can randomize the playback the 4 actions inside of the group by activate the action group chair. So let's do that. Let's place our agents, and we need to create our first default decision, because here you can see that there's no decision. Default, make default. You can specify the default action like this, seat, and let's create another one, chair. Enable in the output decision and fill the action group. In the previous videos we fill the action playback the specific action names, and this time let's just use the action group. Play action randomly from group. Here, play action randomly from group with priority 1. So this group name is actually chair. This means we can make our agents and randomly select the actions inside of the group, and after he play back at the end of the one action, it will choose another one. Let's play back our simulation and see what will happen here. You can see that all of the agents start from the seat, and they play back they randomly play back the action inside of the chair group, and like this. Oh, let's just prolong this frame range to 1000. If we just look into this one, you can see that the agent is playing back the sand chair, and transit to seat chair 2, it will randomly select any one of the group, the action in group, and the play back and forth. Everything is the randomly playback in seat and the seat chair. And also we can exclude the seat outside of the group, because the seat is not the chair, so we can remove it. We can set the weight onto them. So because we don't need the stand chair too much, only view people use the stand chair, and most of them select the seat chair. So we can we can increase the weight here. Let's set weight 5. You can see that the 5 here. So if the number is greater than others, it means they have the higher priority and the more possibility select this guy. So it's the 4. Okay. You can see that there are many people stand, but at this time you can see. Let's play back our simulation again. There's no anyone seat there, resultant animation, and only view people stand. The most of people, they just sit there and chair. And let's just continue tweak this a little bit, make this more higher, 100 for example. And you can see that most of our agents will select the seat chair 1. Let's play back our animation again. You can see that the most of its agents is selecting the seat chair 1. So this is on the action group, and of course we can make our agent select one animation into the action group, select one animation in the action group, result transit to others, because at the current time, if one agent they play back the action inside of this group, it will transit to others. But we want our agent select one action in the group and will not transit to others. So let's change the decision to another sentence. Play action randomly from group. Let's just change that. Select and play one action from group. So this will make our agent select one action in the group and will not change it forever. And let's play back our animation. You can see that all of the agents will select one action there and not change to others. The seat chair 2, it will always play back the seat chair 2. This can prevent the constantly change the action. For example, if you are using this simulate a group of people running, so you just need one agent to select one run action and will not transit to the other type of run action. So this is useful. And then let me introduce how to randomize the default action. The default action here is seat, only one, but we can add more onto that. For example, we add this splitter here, splitter sign, and we specify seat chair 1, and another splitter, seat chair 2. You can see that our default action is free of them, and our system will select any one of the action and assign that to each one of the agents. So let's play back our simulation. You can see that some agents start with the seat, and some agents start with the seat chair 2, and some agents start with seat chair 1. So this is a randomly start point. And also we can add some of a noise read and randomize the read of each one of the agents. So here the noise ID, the random float, and based on my ID, this will return a number between 0 and 1. So this sentence will activate from 0 and 1. And let's just decrease the playback speed. Change all actions playback speed to 0.6. So that means some of agents will play back the read at 0.6, and some of them play back 1, and most of them in between them, because this activates the logic from 0 to 1 randomly. Let's play back the simulation. You can see at this time any one of the agents is totally different. Everyone is unique inside of your scene here. Okay, this is an introduction for the action group and the randomize your actions, and also how to randomize the default actions inside of your scene. Thank you for watching. See you next time.